Hi, I'm David Gross with Conde Systems and back to share a little bit of my wisdom for sublimation success. Well guys, is it loud enough in this room? Do you see all this stuff on a table? What in the world are we going to do today? Well, a few weeks ago I had a couple of calls and they were from folks that were brand new to sublimation. And they're trying to understand the world of sublimation. Okay, we've got, over 1,000 videos. And so they started asking a few questions. Their main focus was on what can I sublimate? And I started mentioning some of the stuff and they stopped me and said, you know, we're not understanding the words you're using because a lot of times these words are, related to materials and sublimation. So I thought, what better way to help folks that are new to sublimation, even folks that have some experience as to what we call things and what are the things that we can sublimate to. And so I just started gathering from our facility here. And by the way, if you ever want to come by and visit, we'd love to have you. We'll have our open house again this summer, and that's a great way to see all the things we do and meet with our folks. So I decided to have a video on talking about the names we use for the things that we sublimate to. And so I went to my office here, and one of the first things I grabbed was this serving tray. Now this is a ceramic serving tray put into sort of a wooden frame with handles on it. And I made this almost 14 years ago. And this was from a family vacation we took at Gulf Shores, Alabama. If you come down for the open house, Gulf Shores would be a great place for you to visit. So these are ceramic tiles. They're 4x4 tiles that I grouted into this frame essentially 14 years ago. How about that? And so the first substrate to talk about is ceramics. And its close cousin is called porcelain. Porcelain is just a more denser version of ceramic. And I'll show you an example from our table over here. This is a porcelain ornament. And there's a large family of porcelain kind of products, things like this. And porcelain is like ceramic. In fact, I would call it ceramic. And it's just a denser version. So we have ceramic and we have porcelain. And we have all sorts of shapes. And so in the porcelain products, we've got like Christmas ornaments, things like that. In the ceramic kind of products, for instance, this is a ceramic tile. I made this many years ago as well. And this looks to me to be about a 6x6 ceramic tile. And so these are great products. Essentially, ceramic is baked clay, and then a glass coating is put on it, and then on top of that is our sublimation coating. Tiles are generally available in 3 finishes: glossy, satin, which is a little bit matte, and then a stronger matte. Stronger matte tiles are especially valuable because they're more scratch resistant and would hold up better in sort of a little bit of higher traffic chance for scratching kind of environments. I would suggest satin or matte when you're doing backsplashes and bathrooms and things like that. So coasters would be a good thing. So that is our first substrate to mention is ceramics. Next thing to mention is metal. And metal is generally aluminum or it's steel. Aluminum, of course, is much more popular because it's relatively inexpensive, it's light, and so we have lots and lots of aluminum products. This is our curved metal, which you do with the AccuCutter roller. You can watch our videos on that. Really neat product. Aluminum comes in generally some different colors like white and silver, which sometimes we refer to as clear, and gold. You can see some examples of the gold metal like this right here. And we've got silver and all sorts of things. One of the more popular metals is the Chromolux metal. And the Chromolux metal, it produces photographs and things like that incredibly vibrant. And Chromolux is available in white and clear, clear being silver. And it's available often in single or double-sided. one of the great uses for aluminum that's relatively new is to curve it and then put images on both sides. So that's the aluminum. Also in the metal family is steel, and this is an example of steel right here. Steel would be good for uses when you need to put a magnet on there. And so, for instance, my wife has been asking for a steel board for all the magnets that we've collected in our travels and things like that. So I'm overdue to deliver her a steel board for hers. So steel is not as popular because it's a little bit more expensive, a little bit heavier. But if you need that magnet feature of it, then steel is for you. In addition, a lot of people will use the magnets and, of course, the built-in feature in sublimation, which is dry erase. All these products are the hard substrates, that is, are all great dry erase products. And so in the very large installation, sometimes the 4x8 sheets of steel, you know, in a school or something like that, or in a conference room, you'll see it where you're using magnets and dry erase. So that's a good product. Continuing on, our next product is fiberglass reinforced plastic. We refer to this as FRP, and FRP is very, very popular, almost ubiquitous. One thing I need to mention is that most of these materials we're talking about are sort of available in bulk. In other words, you can buy a bigger version of it, and guess what? You can fabricate your own products. So this piece of FRP is cut like a door hanger, but we have many versions of FRP cut like a license plate, like we have right here, okay, or a name badge, and you name it. And so FRP is basically sort of thick plastic kind of material. It's available in single-sided or two-sided materials, and available in a gloss or matte finish. There's also a version of the FRP that is available with a special outdoor coating that is designed for uses like this license plate kind of stuff. The FRP comes from our friends at Unisub, and it is a fantastic product. Watch my videos on how I torture, you know, some of the Unisub products with fire and paint and you name it. So it's an incredible product, and certainly the quality and the success of FRP is one of the big reasons that sublimation has been so successful. So thanks to the folks there at Unisub. So FRP, again, is a product that is fabricated to many sizes. It's available as bulk in 4x8 sheets. It can be cut with a rotary overhead kind of engraver kind of stuff. It cannot be cut with laser though. And so you can always call us and ask us about bulk products and how bulk products can be fabricated to what you need. Next thing to talk about is what I call hardboard. This is a piece of hardboard, so if you look at the side here, it's about that thick. Hardboard can be single or double-sided. Hardboard is better known out there in materials as masonite material, and it is very common for things like coasters. This is sort of a mini plaque kind of stuff. Again, very important substrate that can be, you know, cut. I believe, but check with us. I believe, I know it can be cut with a rotary. I'm thinking it can be cut with laser, but check me on that one kind of stuff. So this product is available in many different shapes and sizes like this. It's a little plaque kind of thing. These are coasters up here, for instance. So hardboard is just a very important solution. And our last product in this particular family is called MDF, and this is medium density fiberboard. And this is again, it's a sort of a wood product that's made by compressing wood fibers, things like that, and like the hardboard. It's a much thicker, so it's often used for big plaques, kinds of things like that. So also very important. Same quality unisub finish on it, and that's what of course makes it. So any of these products are going to render color just awesome. So this happens to be the puzzle pieces, but this product is also available in many other forms, mainly kind of plaque things, kind of stuff like that. So those are our three kind of things that sort of always fit together: FRP, hardboard, and MDF. Continuing our journey, next is glass. Glass has been with us for a long time, and glass has evolved over the years. And so glass, I think, is sort of made from melted sand, and then we need to coat it. And so we've continued our evolution. So probably the oldest glass product is, let me find it here, is this right here. And we call this Subliglass. And Subglass is coated on the backside, and then it's sort of a semi-transparent coating, and so it looks good. And if I remove this little sticker here, you'll see what I mean. So the sticker obviously shows you that it's not completely opaque. This is a great awards product for us. In our evolution of the glass products, next is the coating board. The glass cutting boards. Glass cutting boards are extremely popular, and the glass coating board has an opaque coating. If you look on the back here, semi-opaque, I guess you'd say. It has a white coating, also has a clear coating, and so when you sublimate into this, okay, you sublimate into it and you don't mirror image, you end up with something that is incredibly vibrant. I mean, it's just a beautiful work of art, beautiful. So cutting boards are very, very popular. In the glass kind of thing, we also have some excellent glass ornaments, these make higher end kind of gift products for Christmas. I love them. Continuing on here is sort of we'll call it the next generation of glass that we have, and this is we call our Solapix glass. This glass is truly state-of-the-art in sublimation for the very reason that this glass is viewable from both sides. So if you look on the back, you'll see how excellent the image looks, and so it looks really great from both sides. This glass you can use for like stuff you would stand on a table, possibly mount on a wall or whatever. You can also use this glass in our modular form to build like furniture, like a table or something like that. So watch my videos on do it. I also have a glass wall, which is sort of a divider with multiple vertical panels, sort of row columns of glass. So just excellent product. But it's truly a breakthrough in the technology. Something we would not have thought we could achieve in the past is to have it where the coating appears to be clear, but when you sublimate, it's viewable from both sides. Just tremendous kind of thing. And another example of that same technology of glass is this panel here. Again, viewable from both sides like this. Oops, hopefully it doesn't fall over there. So we've had a lot of fun with glass, and glass has continued. There's also, not on this table, we have a glass floor tile, and so you could sublimate very similar to the cutting board strategy. You sublimate on the backside, and then the tile is grouted into the floor. Obviously the coating is now underneath, and that protects it, and then the tile on the top is textured. Glass turns out to be even stronger than ceramic, so it makes a great floor tile product, and I think we probably got a video or two on that. So that is our lineup for glass. Our next is slate. Slate, I believe, is metamorphic rock, and the slate has been cut to this particular size and shape. And then a white sublimation coating is applied to the top, and we sublimate into the coating. Each piece is a little bit unique because it is a handmade product, and it comes from earth. The rock comes from earth, and then we coat it. Slate has become quite popular because it gives you a new vehicle to show your things, from vacation photographs to awards. Makes a great plaque product. Really just a complete new look, new flavor to sublimation. So I really love the way Slate feels and looks, and the kind of character that it brings to your photographs and also to awards. Mousepad. Mousepads are sort of neoprene that has a fabric, piece of fabric glued to them. Examples of these kind of products are, of course, the Mousepad and also our subless sandals. And so basically this is a thick Mousepad material, and then we've got laminated to the surface is our white polyester fabric, and this, of course, is where our ink lives. And you can make these. These are great products for everything from a wedding, bride's gift, bridemaid's gift, things like that. In addition, we use that same kind of material for lots of other stuff. Here's a little wine bottle koozie kind of stuff, and you can just see off. We do sell this material as bulk, and you could cut it from everything from a game board, which is a really neat, an exercise mat could be sublimated, and our print services can do those kinds of things for you if you don't have the equipment to do a large size. Next is fabrics. Essentially, we use polyester fabric to print with, to sublimate to, and polyester fabric can be obviously sewn into everything from our little toiletry kit here we have, which is a nice toiletry kit, to a little hat. I believe this is a hat kind of stuff. How nice is that? To a shirt. These are my robotic shirts. I'm a sponsor, of course, for the robotics in schools, and just shows you what you can do into. Obviously, this kind of stuff, if you're not plugged into it, has gone viral. And the newest product, which I don't have on the table here, is socks. So socks are now big business in the sublimation world. Probably nothing I've ever seen except for the iPhone covers have gone viral. So iPhone covers and socks, just a crazy viral trend out there. Then you've got things like a baby bib. So got a little really nice, cute little product for a baby gift, that kind of stuff. Very nice and attractive. So it is truly limitless what you can do with fabrics. Truly limited. The product ideas you can come up with. And so, again, what I've been trying to talk about here is really what I would refer to our base materials. These are all materials that all the sublimation products are made out of, like the ceramics, the aluminum, the glass. Just think of all the ways that you could fashion new products. And essentially, long ago, I drank the sublimation Kool-Aid, and so when I wake up in the morning, hey, I'm thinking about what's new to sublimate to. A brand new addition to our family of substrates is our new plastic sublimatable material. This material is what will be used in addition to the aluminum inserts that we have for our iPhones and other smart devices and iPads and you name it. This will be also a material. This material took us many years to develop, and in fact, as I shoot the video, we are debating about what our name will be for this material. Many great suggestions so far. This is an iPhone. It's actually, looks like to me, it's a 5C that has the plastic material. Plastic material sublimates incredibly well. It has a slight matte look to it, very scratch resistant, very lightweight. And these kinds of materials, the plastic inserts, you will see those on the future phones due to a new feature that's coming probably with the next iPhone. It's called near-field communications. And for the phones that have near-field communications, plastic will be the material of choice for the inserts, because that particular feature of the phone, that antenna, is very, very weak. It's intended to be used in short distances for you to buy stuff with your phones. And so whether you use the aluminum or plastic, you'll have lots of choices, but the plastic images incredibly well. I love the look it has. And so again, part of the sublimation process and sublimation substrate selection is having lots of great choices with it. So the plastic material will also be available in bulk, and so if you can think of applications, the plastic material can be cut with a laser. Next product is our Tech Board. Tech Board is basically a compressed fibrous polyester material, and I think it has the potential for many different applications. One of the applications that we've used it here for and our clients has been for ceiling tiles. Imagine, you go into your dentist and you look up and you see a very serene scene, woods or something like that. It relaxes you, but you could use it in schools. I think there are all sorts of reasons to put images on your ceiling. And so I'm going to ask John here to also take a peek at our ceiling, and you'll see where we've done some tiles here, and they've been up for a while and they've held up very well. So this is I think is a great material if you want to go out there and prospect for clients that would benefit from advertising on the ceiling. I mean, why not? They advertise on the floor, why not the ceiling? So this is a product that allows you to accomplish. It's available in big pieces or small pieces. I think this piece is probably a 2x2 piece. Most ceiling tiles, I think, are around 2 by 4 foot. So you got some flexibility. I think this is a great product. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this introduction to the world of sublimation substrates, and I'm sure I've left off a few things, and I apologize in advance, but it's a lot of fun, and you can see why many years ago I fell in love with sublimation decorating, because it's an incredibly powerful technology. Every day is a new day for sublimation with the additions in the substrates we have, the repurposing of a substrate to a new shape. And I know what we're working on right now, and I'll share it with you in future videos, but it's usually from a base material that we already have. It's thinking of a new shape, a new design, a new size, a new use. And if you think about that, even outside sublimation, that's exactly how it works. We're using the materials for a new shape, new size, and most important in the world of sublimation, a new value. And that's what it's all about. We're here to increase the value of these products so that they're more profitable for you. And of course it benefits us when you're successful, and so that's why we're here, is to make you successful. Well, this has been David Gross with Conde Systems. Look forward to your feedback. You can email me at dgross@conde.com. Till we meet again, thank you.